Was splashing the soldier the gang spitter. They say the club was a death trap. Why? Cause niggas be beefing and they be thinking it's cool, so they be right where they be left at. RP to DThang, and it's his brother to blame. Of course it's Lil Durk fault in many different ways, and it's a little bit of DThang fault too in some ways. For one thing, DThang, when you start seeing Durk start being more darker in the booth, start dissing the dead from the GD side where them soldiers ride, where they boom, boom, boom on the op ass and ride. When you start seeing that, you supposed to then told yourself, I can't go back to Chicago no more. Unless we riding 3 or 4 deep, 2 or 3 cars, bulletproof, and we all coming together as one. Me coming up there by myself, throwing parties, going to parties, seeing my family, that's dead. Because you already know the names that he dropping and who he dissing and the disrespect, and he dissing big dogs that dropped on their side. You already knew it was going to be a homicide for that. And you seen example after example with his other family members and friends. They got gunned down because they couldn't find Durk. Yeah, a lot of people who got gunned down that wore OTF, that was OTF, they got killed because they couldn't get Durk. A lot of times it really wasn't no big static with them. Yeah, they might have did so, yeah, but the main reason why we couldn't get Durk, so we had to get you to send him a message. Understand it? So we had to catch you slipping, caught you lacking, and had to, drop you. They was on that 50 cent, get the message. I left a message by your door with a Chrome 44. Get the message, come out and get the message. That's all this is right here. But that's all that was, DThang. They took your life just for Durk to get the message. Like, you feel us? You feel we still here? You see we still bringing static? You still feel the pain? Yeah, through all the money, the fame, and awards, and the glow, yeah, we still let them guns blow. We still gotta let you know, yeah, it's on site. And we're gonna get everything we can get. Anything, whether it's your cousin, your aunt, your brother, yeah, anything. Your friends, your homies, anything that can hurt you, yeah. You ain't cold-hearted yet, you still got a heart. We're gonna show you that you still can feel pain, and we're gonna show you that we still can bring pain. They got the nerve, you got the nerve to, yeah, diss our big dogs and all our homies. And you doing songs, you teaming up with all these big superstars, and you dissing us so we can get even more light. So now you teamed up with Lil Baby and you dissing on song after song, and now I can get even more light. And y'all finna do 190,000 plus records sold in the first week. So all these people, all these new people, gotta hear you diss my cousin, my brother, my friend. Oh, okay. All right, we got something for that. And that's what that was on that. You already know, DThang. Wherever you go, you in the city, you go to parties like that, strip clubs and all that stuff, you already know your location gonna get dropped. You already know that. Plus DThang, you going to nightclubs, strip clubs, you already know your location gonna get dropped. By you going into the strip club and you having drinks with your boys, with your friends, with your partners, you giving time to be seen. And you giving time for the ops from the other side to pull up and slide on you. Catch you coming out the strip club and do you in. You ain't come out the strip club like Pooh Shiesty did with the gun in your hand. Then you even got that type of pull in Chicago. You even could have had the bulletproof truck, but that wouldn't have did you no good because they hit you before you even got to a car. DThang, you already know you're a target in the city just off the strength of you being Durk brother. So whether he dissing or not, you still on the list to be killed, to be hit. And it's a big reward for that. Whether it's money, whether it's just rank, celebration, it's a reward for that. So if you in your own city, now you really can't even trust your own partners because money can make people flip. They can be mad at Durk about something and you don't even know it, and Durk don't even know it. They just in their feelings, and then when they get the opportunity, yeah, they drop the location. It could be that. And it could be, you could be seen. You giving yourself a chance to be seen and to be hit, to be caught slipping. Just to do the same thing you can do in Atlanta, California, North Carolina, Detroit. You can do the same thing. Pop bottles, hit a couple of females, ride foreign, see family members. You can bring them same family members to different cities. You got the bread, you getting the bread. Not including you flashy, the Uris, the designer, the jury, the new AP, and y'all dissing. Yeah, you too. You diss. You might wear this too. You with them, right? You OTF, right? Yeah, you dissing too. So you get feed shells as well. You get feed shells as well because you snap that. When you put the OTF chain on, it ain't no, nah, that my brother, he doing, nah, he gonna, nah, I told him to chill. Nah, you stamp that. You OTF that mean you with that. So yeah, you get that. There's all our war. There's no peace. When you seen Durk start dissing more and more and more, you probably wanted to tell him, or you probably did tell him, like, bro, you don't think we need to chill on that? Like, bro, we doing this. We're doing stuff with Drake. We're doing stuff with Lil Baby. Anybody who we want to. You think we still need that? You think we still need that dark energy in our life? Like, that's why you probably tweeted, when you tweeted not too long ago, the other day, that you wanted somebody to vent to, and money don't make you happy, because you probably did tell Durk, or you wanted to, but they ain't who you really wanted to vent to. You wanted to vent to somebody because he gonna give you an argument back. You wanted to vent to somebody that was just gonna sit there and listen and not really give you no lip back, don't give you no disagreement back, no argument back. Understand? Like, and it wasn't nobody around like that for you to vent to. So you just gotta hold it in. You gotta hold that pain in. Because it is people around, but you can't really talk to them. They'll take what you said and turn it against you, use it against you at the proper time. All the other people you could have vented to, they already did. DThang. All the other people you could have vented to in the past, they already did. The other ones, they behind the wall and everything being recorded. And what you got to vent, what's on your chest, it can't be under no recording type of situation. It ain't like you venting about no job or, you know, taxes. No, you venting about life that can get you life and certain type of conversations. And yeah, so you couldn't do that though. Yeah, of course you're around. You can fool that years up 4 or 5 deep, but you can't talk to none of them about the stuff you want to. You can talk to them about entertainment, females, what a good run set. Hey, what shoes dropping? The green retro 6s that's gonna drop. You can talk to them about that. You can talk to them about a gun, but you can't. What's really in your heart, what's really on your mind, you can't vent to them about that. You can't vent to none of these females about that. Nah, there's too much personal business in that. So you just gotta hold it in, and sometimes holding it in and they build up, and it'll have you with that attitude like, I don't care. Like, we'll pull up in Chicago. Yeah, we'll throw another party in Chicago. Yeah, I understand the distance, but hey, it's OTF. Like, you being, especially with all the love he gifting you, so you get mad, you want to vent, and then he give you a gift. He give you a bag. He give you a car. He give you a watch. He give you some money. You going to the party. So in the meantime, while you want to vent, you're still getting distracted by the parties, the dinners, because he getting so much new success. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go to this brunch. Let's do this. We got this party. We got this restaurant to go to. We got this club. We got this here. Take this gift. Take this gift. Make you forget. Man, you be in the moment. You be all in the hype and all in the life, and you make a mistake like this being in Chicago. This right here only happened to you in Chicago. Unless your issues move somewhere else, but 9 times out of 10, it'll only happen to you in Chicago. Because you was a big fish. I don't know if you understood that, you knew that, you just felt like, because other nights, that would it be too. Plenty of other nights you done did the same thing, ain't nothing ever happened, not a shot got let off. So what's the difference between this? The difference between now is he keep doing it back to back. But just like how you want to vent, DThang, how you want to vent, Durk want to vent too. Durk got demons too. Durk want to, let it all out. He don't got nobody to talk to. He can't even talk to his girl. Everybody who he want to talk to and vent to, they dead too or behind the walls. He want to have a conversation with his daddy. He wish he could vent to his daddy and tell him everything was on his mind. You understand what Durk go through? When he go to sleep, he got King Von in his dreams, telling him, staying on his ass like, hey, you ain't, buddy still living, you ain't sliding, and you better make them feel, if you was in my shoes, and I was still out there alive, I'd be dissing in every song. You ain't gonna diss for me, gang? Like, you ain't gonna stay on their neck? While they still alive, you gotta make them feel it. Even the ones that drop, you gotta make them feel it. You know I do that for you. That's how you gonna do me, gang? And you know you gonna give him that smile, that King Von smile he always do with the diamonds in his mouth. Sometimes when Durk be performing, he be shell. He might even see King Von in the crowd watching him. Sometimes King Von smiles, sometimes he don't. And he got other people, his family members that, you know, lost their life and they in his dreams too, saying, hey, you better make them boys feel it. You ain't really out here stepping. So yeah, you might can send something, but you ain't, it ain't no stopping now. Just cause I got killed, it ain't no stopping now. So Durk, he still can't stop now. They killed his brother, he gotta keep going. Plus he's seeing how the fans react to him rapping like this. I'm telling you, he sit back and see. They go over their stuff, just like somebody will go over their bank statements, and somebody will go what's bringing, like a company will go over what's bringing the most income and what's not. Just like a radio company, when they get their feeds back, when they see, ooh, when we play drill music and music that's talking about killing, we make $20 more million. But when we just play regular rap and R&B, we only make $5 million. Oh, we got to keep pushing this. That's Durk. When Durk make songs with Young Thug or songs for the females, or he make this much money back, he get this feedback. But when he dissing the ops, I make this much, I get this much traction. This is what they really like. I'm looking at the comments, oh yeah, he's saying better traction. The labels, they saying the same thing. So he got that winning on that side, and plus he got King Von and people, his loved ones that passed away, and is saying the same thing. That's 2 against 1. And he got a piece of him in his heart saying, I don't really want to do this. Just like same thing with Duck. Duck, when he diss, he see the good feedback. Oh, okay. I make more money when I'm dissing the dead. The fans love it. My dead ones, my loved ones, they love it. The ones where they want me to, the ones who lost their life in the field. They like it. My homies, my rap, they like it. My mama don't like it. People who really love me, they don't like it. And I really don't want to do it no more. But the labels, I'm getting calls from the label because I'm doing these type of songs. Not because I do these type of songs. If I rap like J. Cole, I don't get no call from the label. Everybody in the same situation. So Durk got a vent too. Who can Durk vent to? Who? King Von gone. Who? All his family members gone. Newski, all they gone. Who we gonna vent to? Daddy behind the wall, everything recorded. So if you talk to his daddy, he gotta keep it G-rated. He can't even keep it PG. Because they got informants and people that can read through a PG type of conversation. No, he gotta keep it G-rated. Yeah, Lion King type of, you gotta keep it that G-rated. He can't keep it no PG-13. Oh no, he might get indicted. He might get more time. Oh no. So who we gonna talk to? Y'all really going through the same type of, he gotta hold it in and just let it out with anger. And it's so much easier to do it that way. Just let it out like that. It seems like you're making more people happy, but it's self. And when you're an entertainer, the customer's always right? That's what they say. At least that's what they say. So yeah, he gotta make them, he gotta make them happy. Cause that's what they buying into. They don't care about, no, if he was to rap like J. Cole that way, you would see his sales. He wouldn't sell 190. If Durk didn't diss on that little baby CD, that mixtape, they wouldn't have sold 190. Unless it was just off the strength of Lil Baby. Nah, they gonna hit him. That's the only way Durk verses can really stand out. He gotta say this one and that one. What did they repost before the mixtape dropped? When they did a little snippet of the verse, they didn't really even pull no Baby verses. Nah, cause Baby just rap regular. Like, no, it's still top tier, but he ain't dissing like that. He just talking about the money he getting, the people he taking care of, the love he got, and he'll defend himself. That's it. But they're gonna pull Durk verses out like, oh, he just diss him, this, that, and the whole world gotta see that. All the new listeners, they gotta hear that. And okay, oh, that's what okay, let's dig some more. And repeat so now when he perform across these big stadiums, the Coliseums, and these white people, and these Asians, and Japanese, and all these different races, and they gotta hear that, and they gonna be dissing. Okay. And this don't only happen with Lil Durk and DThang. This be happening with all the rappers. All the rappers that be dissing, they happen to their homeboys. Their homeboys got to be back in the hood, face to all the gun static and all the smoke. If Boosie diss a Nussie in the song, or diss whoever, what type of situation that happened in Baton Rouge, his people, his partners, they got to feel that. They got to, Now they can catch Boosie and give him they can back him down with a gunfight. They can do that, but they'll really catch him. So but who? His cousins and his homeboys, and they still around. They got an auntie, they got a mama, Yeah, they still around. Yeah, if ain't none of them around, that's when they start sliding on family members and mamas and grandmas and all that, like in a Honeycomb Brazy situation. If they can't really find Honeycomb Brazy little partners, and he dissing, and he still sliding himself or whatever, alleged. Yeah, they go. Yeah, we got to shoot up. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we got to. What BG say on that song? I'm sorry if your grandparents on the porch, they all in. That's what BG said. BG said, I'm sorry if your grandparents on the porch, they all in. That's how it be when they can't. They're trying to find certain guys that's in the lifestyle and they're not in there. They can't find them. Everybody know how to duck and hide and shoot and hide. So grandparents and mamas and daddies and aunts and uncles, they don't be knowing how to hide. They be saying, if it's my time, it's my time. So guess how the hitters feel? They say, if it's my time, it's my time. Okay, it's your time to die. It is my time to kill. They playing. They got the DVD thing in the back of the track hall. They got the DVDs thing. They didn't put it in the Samuel L. Jackson movie, A Time to Kill, on their way to drop. So they say, I ain't scared to die. They saying, we ain't scared to kill. Know what it is. So it ain't just y'all. Everybody. That's why everybody that's in rap crews, you need to watch the head of the group, the main rapper, whether you with Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, Moneybag, Gotti, Dolph, Gucci, it don't matter. Like any street type of rapper lot, like TSF, you under Sauce Walker, you need to watch what the big head honcho say in that booth and who he diss. Cause everything he say is just like you said, so you might well go ahead and ride, but you might well diss, you might well go ahead and ride on it and move the correct way. Move like how he move. You better be, yeah, especially if you're moving by yourself, you better be like a Tony Yayo. Be right up under the boss. That way when the drama come, we all together, we ride and slide and we die together. Cause you could be up under a label, one of these labels, and you doing a show, you start picking up traction. They start calling, they call you to do a show outside of Atlanta or outside in South Carolina somewhere, and yeah, one of the fans, a hardcore fan. No, you know, in today's rap, in this generation, you know, a hardcore fan they don't mean that they got your posters. Nah, this ain't the 90s, TRL, MTV. Nah, this ain't the 90s no more. When they got your posters all over the wall and all that. No, they ain't a hardcore fan yeah, they'll bring war to you. They'll care about their favorite rapper. Just like how if you're in prison, you get into it, you say the wrong thing about Tupac, you say the wrong thing about Boosie, you get in certain arguments, fights, stabbings can get caused behind that. So it's the same way. Hardcore fan on the streets these days, they'll kill about their rap, they'll kill about Lil Baby. And they ain't even met him. They'll kill about Dirt, they'll kill about Gucci, Pooh, 30, Bag, Dolph, Lil Migo, Black Youngster. So you gotta watch. You could be under TSF and Sauce Walker keep dissing the Slimes, and you have a show in Decatur in Georgia or in Atlanta in Georgia, and you're a new artist, and they run up on you, them slime boys, they run up on you and do you in. Beat you to death, rob you, strip you butt naked. You'll think you was at Magic City somewhere, how they strip you butt naked, take your jewelry, leave you at a red light. You're trying to go get something at Waffle House because it's the only thing open, they get you right there. And you ain't even know it, like, cause you should know it though. Cause you should know what you're getting yourself into. So you should know how to move. You should know where your op territory is at. You should know, yeah, okay. You should know what's to settle. You should know what's not good money when you're up under these rappers and they dissing. If you got a show anywhere in them areas, you better move the right way. You better see, yeah, you better actually, okay, if you in Houston and they dissing people in Atlanta and you do a show in Atlanta and they get booked, you think it ain't all we gotta do is link up with a promoter and give him the money. We'll double the money. Just in case he don't feel like he ain't gonna make his money, we'll double it. So what you getting? 7,000 a show, we give him 14,000. Already double it. So yeah, he can double his money. Already, he ain't losing. If you getting 10,000, we give him 20,000. So that way, if you don't make no money, we want to just hit you as soon as you come to the club. We don't want to wait till you leave. He already double his money. Not including where he gonna get the bar. He gonna get at least about 75% of the bar. He gonna get the parking lot. He might get 60% of the parking lot. He gonna get the dough. He might get 80% of the dough, 50%, but he already done double his money. Yeah, so everything, definitely everything, even an extra dollar is profit. Cause he already made it. Yeah, so you think they won't do that? It ain't like the baby. Yeah, but you getting 200,000. You ain't getting that much. These rappers ain't getting that much. So I'm talking about the little artists under the rapper. You ain't getting that much. You ain't getting 80s and 90s. And nah, you getting 10s and 20s. Yeah, street money. And niggas on the street, they having that. They having that type of paper. So yeah, they book you and they cook you. That's what it is. So you just gotta be mindful with the big dog, with the big homie saying in that booth. Cause everything he say, yeah, you gotta wear that. So with the other side, they just did the big chess move. They just knocked one of the men, one of the mans that's in front of the king, that's protecting the king. They keep knocking him down. King Von and everybody else who done lost their life, Newski, and they knocking him down. Sooner or later, the king, the head honcho, ain't gonna have no soldiers. You're gonna have to buy some. You might have to buy some from Atlanta. You're gonna have to pull some from Chicago, the neighborhood, pull some. You'll start seeing some of them that wasn't on the tour bus before. You'll start seeing them grab them. You be teaming up with other crews, using Lil Baby, using 4PF soldiers for protection. And they probably wouldn't even know it. It's just because they hanging with them. They just right there, they all together, so they all ride together, they hanging together. Type. That's what they think. That's what he'll think. So he'll make sure he'll stay, cool with Lil Baby and do whatever type of feature or any other artist in his group that he need him to do. You'll see him really get friendly with a lot of different Atlanta guys. You see what I'm saying? Like, or a different crew, whether it's Fredo Bang and his army. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's happening. Did Durk sacrifice? Nah, I don't think so. It was just Durk's mouth and his actions that got DThang caught up. That's all that was. And of course, maybe DThang issues that he was into it with, or little arguments of him defending Durk. They can lead up to something. They can get something built up, some static built up, and him going back home. So nah, cause he ain't had to go there. He could have easily said, nah, I ain't gonna show up to the strip club. Them clubs, like, man, that's another thing too. Like, when you into it, like, them clubs, that's over with. Bars, clubs in your own city. You want to go to the club, to a bar, if you in Chicago, go to Wisconsin, go to them clubs down there. Drive. Go to a couple of counties over. The ones in Chicago, nah, you can't go to them. You could be seen, you could be spotted. Somebody make a phone call. Then y'all stay all night. Be damn near the last ones to leave. Come on now. So nah, like, you gotta switch that up too. But hitters and goons, they like to party. They know that. They know what can go down at the club. They be with it, so they'll still go. But when you somebody, and I guess they can because they soldiers, right? But when you somebody, you got a name, and you take care of people, and you up under a big artist, he love you, but you're a grown man, he can't tell you what to do. He can't have you up under his arm, up under his wing 24/7. I don't think that was no sacrifice. I just think that Durk doing all these disses sped up the death of his brother, DThang. And that's the situation we got right now. That's my take on this situation right here, man. More information come out, I'll do another video, man. Y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, man. Drop them comments, man. Gone.